going on? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. Welcome to drboycetv.com, the home for intelligent Black people. I thought that I would hop in because there's some interesting stuff going on tonight. It looks like Kwame Kilpatrick may be coming back home. It looks like Donald Trump has put Kwame Kilpatrick and the rapper Lil Wayne on his pardon list, which, is a surprise for some, not a surprise for others. I'd be curious to know what you guys think about that. But Kwame Kilpatrick, right now, he's serving a 28-year sentence on federal charges. He's the former mayor of Detroit. And according to this Wikipedia page I'm reading, it looks like Kwame's about 51 years old. He's a former American politician who served as the Democratic Michigan State Representative from 1997 to 2002 and mayor of Detroit from 2002 to 2008. Kilpatrick resigned as mayor in September 2008 after being convicted of perjury and obstruction of justice. He was sentenced to 4 months in jail and was released on probation at serving 99 days. On May 10th, 2010, he was sentenced to 18 months to 5 years in state prison. And then on March 11, 2013, Kwame Kilpatrick was convicted on 24 federal felony counts, including mail fraud, wire fraud, and racketeering. So it looks like Kwame might be on the list of pardonees from Donald Trump. I think he deserves to be pardoned. I think Kwame he's paid his debt to society. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'd be curious to know what you guys think. What do you think? Yes or no? Do you think Kwame Kilpatrick should come home, or do you think that he should stay locked up? What do you all think? I'm personally a fan of Kwame coming home. I'm happy for the brother. I think that he should. He deserves this. Now, is this fully confirmed? This is not completely confirmed yet. Actually, there is a reporter from the Washington Post who claims that Kwame Kilpatrick is on the list of Trump pardons. Also, there's talk about Lil Wayne. There's also conversation. Well, scratch that. There's not conversation about this, actually. And I think there should be. Bill Cosby. I would like for, I'm kind of surprised that Bill Cosby's name hasn't come up. I can only imagine that they are lobbying for him to be pardoned. So the only thing I can think of is that maybe Bill shot himself in the foot. Maybe Bill said something, to Trump a long time ago and they have bad blood. I don't know, but I'm kind of surprised that Trump hasn't talked about pardoning Bill Cosby. I also wonder if Trump pardoning all these black men is his way of trying to scream to the black community, look, I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that disqualifies you from potentially being racist one way or the other, but I do think that their racism is more complex than what we make it out to be. I mean, you're talking to a person who spent a lot of time fighting racism. I mean, that's what I've been doing my whole life. And so I'm the last person to say that somebody isn't racist if they actually are. But I'm also a person who doesn't misuse that term. And I see it misused a lot by people who don't really even know what racism is. They don't even understand the difference between systematic racism and basic discrimination. So anyway, what do you all think about that? What do you think about Trump in his pardons? He's pardoned Lil Wayne, apparently. Free Tiger King. Yeah, Tiger King is on the list. I don't think he's going to free Mumia Abu Jamal. I think politically, ideologically, that's not going to work. Larry Hoover. Yeah, okay, I could see that. Larry, I think that would be, I wouldn't be surprised by a pardon like that. Let's see here. Who else? What do you think? Dr. Boyce, can I send you a link? Sure. Send it to producer@flynubianmedia.com. That's producer@flynubianmedia.com. All right. So here's what this is a Reuters report that was published just before midnight. In Kilpatrick's case, Reuters wrote that he had been pardoned, but without naming any sources. Washington Post reporter Josh Dawsey, who covers the White House, has been posting to Twitter that Kilpatrick is also on the list of people to be pardoned, tweeting just moments ago. Quote, total pardon number is expected to come in around 150, with some big names on the list, including Steve Bannon, Elliot Broidy, Kwame Kilpatrick, but also many others who are less known, expected very soon. Kilpatrick resigned from office in 2008 following the text message scandal disclosed by the Free Press. I didn't like that either. I felt like with Kwame, it was one of those things where, do I believe that he's corrupt? Yeah, sure. I mean, a lot of these politicians are. I don't think he was any more corrupt than a lot of the people around him. I just think that what happens is politics is so dirty that they get you surrounded, and when they don't like you, they can sort of string you up and make you look like you're the only bad guy in the room. It's kind of like how they throw around the term white supremacist. like a racist white supremacist will be calling somebody else a white supremacist when all of y'all are racist, you know. But if I call him racist first, then you're not gonna think I'm a racist. That's kind of how that game is played, and I don't fall for that crap. So, you know, I think Kwame should come home. I think Kwame should never have been in prison in the first place, or at the very least, you know, I think maybe 18 months or something, just long enough to get him out of politics might have been good. 28 years, I just don't see that. Kodak Black, you know, if Kodak Black gets pardoned, well, first of all, he's kind of a knucklehead from what I gathered. I didn't get a sense Kodak Black was making real good decisions, and you know, but I mean, whatever. I don't care if he gets out or not. But then you have Lil Wayne, and that was when the conversation came up about money. Like people allegedly are paying big money to have meetings with Trump or whatever. And Lil Wayne, his pardon, you know, it's easy to link that back to, remember when Lil Wayne endorsed Trump? He had the meeting, then he went out and did the photo op with him and all that. And you can't really blame Lil Wayne for that entirely, because at least he did something that the black community doesn't do. He asked for quid pro quo. He said, if I do something for you, you better do something for me. We do stuff for free for people that hate our guts and won't even give us reparations. So I'm not even mad at Lil Wayne for you know, doing what was best for himself in that context, because I don't think being a Democrat or Republican is necessarily going to be good or bad for black people across the board. I kind of think if you think that, you know, being a Democrat is going to help the black community, then you need to go look at the data that shows that black people haven't benefited under Democratic Party leadership at all, in education, economics, or anything else. So maybe if you're poor, that you know, then there's benefits, but I don't think black people as a collective have benefited from Democrats or Republicans. So anyway, let's see how it goes. I'll keep you guys posted. I don't have much else to say. I just wanted to kind of report that real quick and give you some 2 cents on it, and also get your 2 cents on it. And I really, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Part of me really hopes that Bill Cosby's on that list, because I think Bill Cosby, he's an old man. You know, he's done some time. He's been dethroned. He's been demonetized. Like, they've taken all his money and all his power and all his fame and they've destroyed his legacy. Let the old man go home so he can die with his family. Like, that's it. Just let the man go home and die with his family. But that's my 2 cents. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a good night, and hit the thumbs up button on your way out, and I'll check back in if I see anything interesting. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Peace.